Hello everyone, today is Monday. It is push day, as according to my new split. I do want to try and figure out a specific routine that I can do. Just because like the past good couple of months, I have been, I've just kind of been doing whatever. I haven't really had like a set routine or anything like that, so yeah, I'm gonna probably try and come up with one while I'm working out today in between my sets and whatnot. Yeah, today's push day. Chest, tries, shoulders. Probably gonna go heavier on tries and shoulders. Just kind of work my chest out like normal. At this moment in time, I'm trying to build up my arms a bit more and get them to match a bit better. Just because I still have muscle imbalances in my left side of my arm. And then eventually I'm going to start focusing on my chest, back, and then legs. Legs will just slowly come naturally between strength training and then, biking as much as I am. I hope my camera's not greasy, my lens. I'm going to wipe it off. I don't know, maybe it's just the sun. Yeah, legs will come naturally between strength training once a week, really heavy. So I always go super heavy on legs. And then, also like as much cycling as I'm doing. Because I just put in 22 miles yesterday. I think it was 22. And then I'm going to go later tonight after my workout. I'm going to try and keep my workouts like under an hour. Just so I don't have to be in the gym too long. But we're not gonna go like super high volume, just like super intense, because at this moment in time I'm just trying to build muscle and not necessarily tone or like maintain. I'm just trying to like build muscle as quick as I can. So low volume, extremely high intense sets. And then, of course, low reps, 6 to 8 range for maximum muscle growth. Ideally, your failure should be the 6th or 7th rep. If you can do 8, that means, finish off that set the best you can, go to failure. That's if you're, 8 or above. And then your next set, up the weight a little bit, and then, try and shoot for 6 to 7 reps. That's how you build muscle. It's called progressive overload. And you do that, and you don't do any more reps than 8. Well, I mean, if you can do more than 8, you got to up the weight, obviously, and then do another set, and, just at 6 to 8. So, yeah, just trying to build muscle, like, seriously, as quick as I can. And then, yeah, I don't know. My legs, again, they're going to tone naturally. I won't be too worried about it. I'm thinking probably by the end of the year, my legs should be looking kind of freaky, hopefully. If not, if it's like midsummer and they still look weak, not that good, then I'm going to start hammering legs twice a week. But yeah, so at the moment, just trying to focus on arms, so I'll go heavy on tries and shoulders today. Work out my chest like normal. And yeah, I don't know what we're gonna be doing. We gotta see how busy it is first, because that will entirely depict most of my workout, unfortunately, which is why I haven't really had a set routine, but I would like to get into a set routine again, because I don't like just doing whatever. If I just kind of do whatever, and if it's like changing, whether it be little or a lot every time I work out, any of my muscle groups really, then you're not going to see the best muscle growth. I mean, you'll see some, but it won't be, if you're not doing the same consistent thing, you're not going to build as much muscle as you would if you're just training just different exercises all the time. And that's what I used to do. I used to train literally like just different exercises. I mean, I was doing extremely high volume. I'd be in the gym 3 hours plus. It was, I mean, obviously I didn't know what I was doing, but I would train just like 100 different exercises for like every muscle group. Not literally, but it definitely felt like it at some time. So, but then, you know, when I cut down and had like an actual set routine instead of doing like either whatever, or I'm doing 20, not 20, but like, I don't know, 5 different exercises for one muscle group. When I cut all that down and I had a set routine, I swear to God, it was almost like it was overnight. And obviously it wasn't, but it sure felt like it, in terms that I went from like looking like I don't work out to you definitely work out. So again, I would like to get back into a set routine for sure. So we're gonna come up with one, and yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm probably canceling my gym membership, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna, you know, work out. I'll just be working out from home, between like calisthenics and like some type of strength training with what I have. And I'll eventually get more. That is something I'm going to definitely work towards a lot this summer. And this, you know, by the end of the year, have like a relatively good home gym. So, you know, I'm not wasting, well, it's not really wasting, but just so I don't have to go to a public gym, and it'll save me like 40, almost $50 a month, every month. And then, you know, I could work out whenever. I wouldn't have to worry about, you got to drive to the gym, or anything. I don't have to worry about machines being taken. I can do the exact same set routine until I eventually have to change my split, which would be 6 to 8 weeks is typically the best time you want to change up your split, whether it be a lot or a little bit. It's just that matter of time is like around the best time. I feel like I'm not making sense. Damn, the gym is busy. Wow, what is, I don't think I've ever seen it this busy. Holy shoot. This almost makes me want to just turn around and go work out at home, because this is way too much. Way too many people. Shit. Had a day. Had a wonderful, wonderful day today. Let me tell you, I've had the best day of my whole life today. And if you can't understand what I'm saying behind my words, you should not be watching my video. If you don't understand sarcasm, please. I mean, like, you know, I can't tell you what to do, and I'm not gonna hate on people who don't understand sarcasm, but it's like one of the most communicated things on this planet. Like, that's something a lot of people understand, and a lot of people and how they talk is with sarcasm. So, you know, that's half of my vocabulary is sarcasm. Okay, so relatively good push day, I'll say. Not too many complaints other from the fact it was just like so busy that a lot of the time I spent in the gym was just kind of walking around the gym trying to find something that I could do that would fit in with my rough routine that I drafted together, which may or may not be permanent. We will see. I did one just for today. Shoulders felt a little weird, so I didn't go too heavy on him like I had originally said. Part of that might have been from the fact I was doing single arm cable flies, and I kind of had them up a bit high, and I feel like that put a lot of pressure on my front delt, and that's what felt weird. So again, yeah, I wasn't really able to do as much shoulder as I wanted to. I don't know what that was about. I don't think they were honking at me, but yeah, wasn't able to do exactly what I wanted to do for shoulders, but everything else I got done. For chest, I did pec deck, chest flies, single arm. I did try double and I didn't like it, or both arms. Didn't really like it, just from the, I feel like, lack of range of motion, because the point of your chest is to bring your arm from out here to across your body. That is the point of your chest. Same with pushing it outward like that. It gives you that range of motion for your arm, so you can do like whatever. And you just don't really get that whole like complete full contraction with complete full range of motion going this way, sideways, horizontally for your chest. So I don't really do both arm cable flies now. If I do cable flies, it's typically single arm for the most part. See, what else did I do? I did push-ups, then I did some triceps I did it was just a lot of push down movements. I did machine dips because the dip machine was The one and only dip machine in the entire gym is on the second floor. Or not dip machine, but the actual dip like bars. The only set in the entire gym is on the second floor, and right around the time I started doing triceps, they had a class, so they started setting up for the class. So by the time I went to go actually like start walking around looking, see, okay, what is open that I can do for triceps, they had the whole class like mid setup, about to start, and you know, that's where the dip bars are. So I did the dip machine, 3 sets, and then after that it was mostly push down movements. I did single arm push downs, then I did straight bar push downs, and I did V-bar push downs, and after that I did a couple sets of shoulder press and a couple sets of lat raises, and that was really about it. But I was there for a good hour and a half, and that, again, most of that is just literally from walking around trying to find what is open and what I could do, and that is why I don't want to go to the gym I'm going to anymore, and that's why I'd much rather have a home gym so I can just get done and get out, you know? Because I'm not trying to be in the gym for you know, a good chunk of my day. It's really sunny out, so I hope you guys don't mind that. Yeah, I just don't want to be in the gym for a good chunk of my day. Like, as much as I love it, I also have other actual things I got to take care of too. I can't just revolve my life around work in the gym. I have things outside of that, you know, I have to also take care of and do and whatnot. So that's, again, a part of the reason as to why I want to cancel my membership and just do home workouts, is because at home I'll be done in like an hour with everything that I want to do, maybe a little over, and that's because I wouldn't have to wait for machines to open. I wouldn't have to walk around, see what is open, what can I do, and if something's taken that I was going to do, what else is open that is kind of like a replacement for that exercise that I was going to do. So, you know, and then also proper rest between sets too. I do rest at least a minute and a half, but most of the time it's closer to like 3 minutes. That's the proper rest time, 3 to 5 minutes, which 5 minutes I feel like is pushing it, because by that point you've kind of started losing your pump. So I don't really go past 3 minutes. And I feel like around that point is when the blood flow is kind of like stopped going to the muscle, but it's still there. You know, you still got to pump, and your muscles are adequately. That's okay. They're adequately rested enough to be able to perform the hopefully the same amount of weight and same amount of reps as you just did on your previous set, if not more. So, you know, between those two things, I was in the gym for like an hour and a half, which I don't really mind. It's 7 o'clock. I'm still going to go for my bike ride. Probably not that long of a one, but still going to go for it. And yeah, I mean, that's really about it. Tomorrow is pole day. And I do have plans with a friend tomorrow, so I'm gonna hope I will have some time, and if not, if by some odd chance I actually don't have time, there's gonna be 1 or 2 things that I'll do. Why is this car going so slow? It's a 25, you going like 10 miles, bro. There's 1 or 2 things that I'll do. Either A, if I have even say like an hour before I gotta go to bed and I'm home and I'm free, got nothing else to do, I'll just work out in the garage, because I can do pole day at home. I don't have to use any sort of special fancy equipment that I don't have, you know, that the gym would have for poll day. It's relatively simple, and I have the things I need to actually do it. So if I have to, I will. In terms of a video, that all depends on tomorrow. Option 2, I take a rest day and just pick back up on Wednesday, and schedule will be thrown off a little bit, but you know, we'll figure that out later. This week is pretty busy for me, unfortunately. So I'll try and post as much as I can this week. But I sincerely apologize if it's not a daily upload. You know, hopefully with my actual split, if everything lines up and works well, then I'll be able to do 5 videos a week. Or 6, I forget. It might be 6. I don't know, but anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and take care. Goodbye.